I'm here to let you know you can do anything you set your mind to. And I'm going to show you how throughout the course of this video, so stay till the end. This little guy is me from July of 2020, and this is what I look like right now. I recorded this clip minutes before writing this. Full disclosure, I had just got back from the gym after hitting chest and biceps. Regardless, you can see I am a slightly larger man than I was 4 years ago. I say this not only to promote weightlifting and exercise in general, follow my Lulifts page on Instagram for more fitness stuff, but to show you what's possible when one sets realistic goals and takes small steps to accomplish said goals. In 2020, I had been out of college and regular distance running for about half a year, and I had been lifting regularly, mostly, for that period of time, and running a bit less to see how much muscle I could gain and just how big I could become. Back then, I would lift about 3 times a week, but in February or March of 2020, I broke my clavicle. So I didn't lift a thing except forks and bongs for about 6 weeks, so like 2 months. It wasn't until 2022 that I actually started working out in a gym. Before, I was just kind of doing mostly body weight exercises. My gym was closed during the pandemic. I got a Planet Fitness membership in late 2021, but once I moved down here to Miami, start of 2022, I was going to the Planet Fitness 7 days a week usually, at least 6. Trying not to take rest days just to speed things up. And so I guess that's when the putting the plan into action started. I set a realistic goal, get bigger, pretty not too specific, but it's a goal, it's realistic, and I took small steps just to lift every day, going hard, to achieve that goal. And although I'm clearly not Yogi Bear yet, I'm definitely bigger than I was at the beginning of my quest. Another goal I had set about a year after the Become Big Lou quest began was to find a new habitat, to add a new map to the Luniverse, if you will. You see, when this picture was taken, I was living in a small town called Ithaca, New York, which is known for beautiful nature and 2 large universities. And that's about it. Now, as a guy who grew up there and didn't attend either university, this meant I could continue, after years of already doing so, going on hikes, going on runs, swimming in the beautiful Cayuga Lake, and hanging out with, doing business with the college students, or I could go somewhere else and see what the rest of the world had to offer me. And guess what I did? I hadn't ever left the country besides dipping a foot in Canada for like 1 evening, and I'd only been to a handful of states, so I figured I'd find a vehicle I could live in and then drive around the United States and see what other state I might like to live in. So I bought the Lou van and started my travels in New York City, in the New Jersey area, because I had some business out there. After being out there a month or 2, I got a call from my dad, who had just moved down to Miami shortly before that, saying he might need some help with a medical procedure. So I came right down. Currently, Miami is the best city in the country, maybe in the world, and in 2021, I foresaw that. So I decided to get a condo with my dad so I could stay a while. And just like that, I had set and achieved another big goal. I got tired of my hometown and said I'm gonna go somewhere else, and now I'm living in arguably the best city on earth.
Nice.
All right, so moving on to the future goals or the current goals I have yet to achieve. If you've been watching me for a while, you know that I have been driving this car for the past couple years. Fuck! My grandma's beautiful 2002 I-35. Rest in peace to Bronya. I named the car after her. Okay, she bought this clean, new Infiniti in 2002. She took very good care of it and passed it to my mom, and then later my mom passed it to me. We all took very good care of it. Okay, I still am. I had a little hiccup where I crashed it a bit, and it kind of lowered my expectations for just how long this beautiful, reliable, but very, kind of old car will last. It's still purring, engine's still going, transmission's good, but I have bent the frame a little bit, had a little hole in it prior to that, but it's still holding up strong, okay? But it's got a few issues that are kind of critical in, like making the car a bit of a money pit, okay? I'm not dumping all kinds of cash into this, but, it's getting to the age where, stuff goes wrong and you fix it and you put a couple hundred in, and Next thing you know, you got to put a couple other hundred in, like a month or two after that. You know, it adds up. Okay, but I have no car payment. It still runs, so I'm gonna keep driving it. I'm looking to keep driving it until I can purchase a home to park it at as a shrine to my grandmother to remember her by. It's the most significant thing I still have that she gave me, and it's still in great shape, and I'm looking to keep it that way indefinitely, really. But you know, I got to boss up, get rich first to keep dumping money into a 20-year-old car, right? Especially if I'm going to be driving it. So I'm hoping I can, you know, beat that car life clock down before something crazy happens to it that makes it not worth driving. Buy a house first so I can park it while it's still nice, you know, and then let it age gracefully from there. But if I'm unable to accomplish that bigger goal, you know, before this car's life runs through, you know, I can't afford to register two cars as well. So if this car was to break early, um, or just become so much of a hassle I'd want to sell it, I would sell it and purchase a RAV4 like the one you see right here. Okay. The thing with the newer ones, I want to get a newer one so that, you know, the mileage could be a little low. That's what I did with my first RAV4. Okay, I had one only a couple months, but it was great while I had it. Totaled it unfortunately in an accident. Um, and it was cool. The thing is, the new body style, they don't come with the spare tire from the factory, spare tire mount either. So I'd have to get one with a basket, spend a couple extra doubloons so I can have the spare tire on the roof in case anything goes wrong. Hopefully get some cool tires on it so I could drive in the snow if need be. For all the snow that happens in Miami, you know. But yeah, something like that. Or, you know, if that's not possible, you know, I'm looking to spend about just 7 to 10 grand on the RAV. I'd maybe, you know, maybe get a Lexus RX 350 if I can get a good enough deal. You know, it's like a nicer version of a RAV, I guess. I think it's the same size as the inside, maybe a little smaller, maybe a little bigger. I don't know. Less familiar with this vehicle, but same deal. Good tires, you know. Luxury cars would cost a little more to maintain, but you know, if I'm doing it now, you know, how hard could it be? Second gen, I like these lights on the back, but most likely just the third gen Toyota RAV4. If I can find one with low enough mileage and good shape, they already come with a spare tire. I like that a lot. You know, I might even not even have to get a new wheel for the spare tire if that's in good enough shape. But yeah, that's the next goal. Get a new car or a new used car, obviously, if I have to. Only if I have to. Not a second too early. And I'm saving up for that. I'm not going to go out and pull it out. But as you can see here, I tried recording this already and my damn mic volume was all the way down. So I'm just going to talk over the original clip where I'm dumping the Lurav money on the table. Money. I'm saving up all the cash tips for my job to try and you know what I'm saying. See how much I can get. If I can get 7 to 10 grand, and I end up needing another car, I'll go ahead and just ball out with this cash. And I counted it up, and it's about 55 bucks. All right, not really counting the ones. I did have to dip into it recently to dump on my current car, but yeah, you know, I've only been saving a couple months, but yeah, obviously this is like a terrible amount of money, but more coming, more where that's coming from. This is only a small percentage of my income, and you know, I'll be pulling from other streams of income to fund this vehicle if I have to, only if I have to. But fortunately, I don't need another vehicle. Shout out to Bronya, the Infinity i35, for being a super clean specimen I can count on. Quick round of applause for her, still running strong after all these years. That's a 22-year-old vehicle at this point, and she's still doing the job. Love it. Drive it every day. I'm about to drive it right now in a few hours. So that's cool. Another next step kind of goal, we can call them next step goals, small, specific, achievable goals to help you move closer to the big goals in your life, right? So next step goals. Next step, definitely at least 1,000 followers on TikTok before the end of 2024. As for this conversation I had with one of my friends on TikTok, he asked what my follower goal was for the end of the year, and I hadn't really thought about it. So I said over 1,000. I got like 485 or something on TikTok. Kind of posting whatever. I've been regular about it, you know, for the past like half year to year. So follow my TikTok. I got it right here. Lou Snaps, I think it still is. You'll see it on screen. Lots of fun little videos, lots of workouts, random little adventures, little memes and anecdotes I kind of pull out of my life. And yeah, we'll have more stuff like this. You know, looking to get at least 1,000 on YouTube as well. Since I'm over here in the couple hundred, right? Got like 230 35 subscribers, I believe. Easily get 1,000 in the next few months. More videos like this coming soon, inspirational, how to hit your goals, make your life work for you type of videos, because it's really easier to me than I think it is for a lot of people. I see people getting famous out of all kinds of things, and a lot of it just makes me cringe. I'm like, are y'all even trying your best? And I'm sure they are, and I'm grateful for everyone who's doing their thing on the internet, attracting, audiences, motivating them somehow, some way. But a lot of cringe content going on. I feel like I could bring a lot more to the internet than I've been seeing and that I've been doing. I'm not saying I'm there yet. Obviously, I got to put more work in, keep making videos, making them better, as I'm trying to every time I make one. I know it's been a month since my last upload, but that's partially because I cringe when I watch my videos and they're not, they don't give me goosebumps. I don't want to post them, but you do have to be consistent. So just thought I'd make this to remind y'all that your life outcome, it's all up to you. You got to take steps to achieve your goals, set specific but achievable goals, and just keep on keeping on doing that until those goals add up to big goals that were totally not possible when you first imagined them with the resources you had available, right? Alright, one more goal for y'all just to cap out this video, give y'all something to lull at, hopefully. My hair, real long, a little too long. It's sitting on my forehead. It's giving me making my forehead greasy, when I don't shower for a couple days. Very nasty. I feel a zit coming in right between my eyes, like a red dot sight. Brown noise. I don't need to be making any of that noise. So I'm gonna try something I haven't ever tried. All right, I'm doing my own haircut, and hold on. I got guards for the clippers, number 3, 2, and 1, and I'm basically just gonna trim my whole head with clipper number 3, and see how that looks. And if it's too long, let's switch to clipper number 2. And if that's too long, I'm gonna switch to clipper number 1. And if that looks like shit for some reason, I'm just gonna shave all my hair off. Because that's something I've never done. I've always been curious to see how it would look. Hairless Lou. And my hair grows really fast. So in the event that it kind of looks strange, I only have to wait a couple months and it'll basically be back to this length, or a long enough length where it'll be all right. It'll look like a tennis ball or whatever, kind of fuzzy, but like short hair. And it's really hot where I live in Miami. So all this fluff isn't doing me the service it did when I was up north in the cold, snowy weather. So I'm gonna plug these clippers in and get straight to it. And I'll continue on my mullet quest some other time, huh? Let's go. All right, I got the number 3 guard. Let's get straight to it. We'll just jump right in. Woo! I've been a fuzzy roof. So I've always kind of defaulted to growing my hair out, just because it's like the most low maintenance approach, or at least that's what I thought. And well, I really jumped right in, huh? Can you tell? Anyway, yeah, if your hair just grows, whatchamacallit, like, you could just keep growing it, and if you're cool with having long hair, you don't ever have to cut it. Don't really have to style it unless you find a style for you. I've just been slicking my shit back. But over the years, the whole hair in my forehead has been really annoying. So I guess now I'm kind of going for like the opposite approach. Like if my hair is just really short, I'll have a lot of time until it's so long I have to cut it again. I'm not gonna lie, this is the shortest my hair has ever been right now. And I'm fucking with that. I feel like a cool little tennis ball. Which was the desired effect. So you know what I'm saying? This is all it is, dude. This is all life is. Setting short, achievable goals. I want to see what I look like as a tennis ball. How do I achieve that goal? I cut my hair off. And here I am. Let's keep on going though, because there's still a lot left. I could leave it like a super mullet, I guess, and just leave the back. But I don't know. Because then just the back of my head would be pretty hot. Clean those sideburns up. Yes, I will. Whoop. I mean, what could go wrong? You're just using one guard for your whole head. If you're an amateur auto hair cutter like me, cut your own hair, it's like you're not a master at it. If you just do the same thing to every side of your head, how bad could that look? I mean, that's how he came out the womb, right? No hair, so kind of going back to my roots, that can't look bad, right? That's the way God wanted us to look. And also, disclaimer, I'll say it now, but anything I do in any of my videos, this is the case, like, I couldn't do it without the help of the good Lord, Jesus Christ. That's our Lord and Savior, whether you believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? I've been through so much shit in my life that I thought my life might be over by now, but I'm still here. And that's because He's got a plan that's bigger than what I could think for myself or what you could think about for yourself. He's got a plan for you too, you know? And whatchamacallit, it's a good plan. You just have to have faith in that, you know, because you can't always tell why it's a good plan or how good it's going to be or when, because sometimes life is bad and it's hard. But as long as you keep the faith and know that you're here for a reason, God will show you the way to a great life. And maybe He's showing you to this video, you know? Because I'm just a part of God's plan in your life, maybe. I know I am making my videos was a part of His plan to make my life better. Because I have so much fun doing this. Anyway. Getting to where there's not a lot of hair left on the top of my head. There is a lot on the ground. Look at that. Whoa. Fuzzy Lou. That Lou fuzz does get really thick. So, yeah, this is long overdue. I've been sweating. You know what I'm saying? And up until recently, my workplace had like no air conditioning. I gotta wear long sleeves and pants at work. I've been dying, dude. But this might be where it gets tricky, because whatchamacallit, the back, I can't see the back. Let's see if I'm past the point of no return for the mullet. Whoa! Nah, this gotta go. I am, in fact, transforming into tennis ball head Lou right before your eyes. Let's go. I'm gonna do it. No going back. Hey, my head's not that bad. I used to be really afraid of getting too short of a haircut when I was younger. I thought my head was just too big in the back specifically, but it doesn't look that bad to me. At this point anyway. I know I still have some hair back there covering shit up, but let's keep taking a look, shall we? There's no going back. There's indeed no going back. What? Damn, bye mullet. It was fun while it lasted. It's crazy because I like the mullet thing too, but it's just so hot here in Miami, dude. In the winter, I'll probably have another one. It'll grow back by then. Man, it's a good thing I've got a symmetrical face, because part of me's kind of like, this could be a big mistake. But nah, I can do this. Why not? Oh wait, that might be it. Whoa! I know greatness when I see it. Is that it right there? I think I may have just done it. Like, you can get the front and side view at the same time. Did I just give myself a great tennis ball haircut? Let me know in the comments. Well, this is a whole different Lou, but I'm messing with it. It's definitely gonna be a lot cooler in this Miami heat. And yeah, just like I said, small, achievable goals, set those, do what you gotta do to accomplish them, and then you accomplish them, and you keep going, and then you hit the big goals. As long as the small goals are related to a bigger goal, you know? I wanted to look cool and feel cool, all right? And I went from looking cool to looking and feeling cool. And that's gonna keep happening when I'm outside, because now there's like no hair on my head. That's really cool, right? I said I just gotta shave my hair. And I did that, and look at me now. Short hair Lou, tennis ball Lou, let's go. Comment anything I did good in the back though, because I can't really tell. I think that line's a little crooked. But hey, you know, I'm just a man, you know. We can do it. He will help. God will help. But we're all still sinners on this graveyard. So maybe that's a little sin I just committed. Just the back. Let me see. I'll have to zoom in on this footage later, but it's good enough for me. I'm gonna go about my day. This is taking long enough, 17-minute clip. Thanks so much for watching this video. Comment some of your goals down below and the steps you're gonna take to achieve them. I want you setting next step goals right now in the comments. Lou runs, Lou hits his goals. I bet you will too. Love you. Stoked to read about your goals. Bye.